Oh, I was on mute this whole time too, what the heck? Well, like I was saying, after saying a whole lot of nothing else. Right as mission finishes. Even though the internet is better here, it is still Comcast. So, I think it just blunk out for a second. But was also muted for the tail end of that mission, whoops. Right, ended up with a squad size of 9. But only showing the 6 we came in with, sadly. But only 117, so we have time. Cool. 46 kills, 4 out of 9 wounded, and 14 turns to get there.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts.
Can't believe it, Hordian. Didn't tell me I was muted.
Victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of
What that was
salvation
Comcast
the elders
giving me the
have
heads
set
up,
forth for us.
now that they were bro for us. Promotion. Only one promotion after that?
There can be no other path for us.
I wonder if the reason it's not counting the 2 soldiers we totally brought in with, we totally picked up from there, is because there physically isn't room in the interface for them. Grenades deal +2 damage. Give me that volatile mix. A new Grenadier captain to replace the one lost. 4 days, 5 days, 3 days, not so bad. Grenadier, sharpshooter, so much intel, and a scientist. Oh.
The Reapers believe in nothing.
Grenadier
and share
Pitbull
little
got a
interest in
promotion.
preserving the true nature of our world beyond what their eyes can show.
Shredder.
Their actions have enraged
Suppression.
the elders and brought fear to their
What's Demo do?
minions. In that respect, they are a valued
Destroys cover.
ally.
That's what
As
grenades are
long
for.
as we remain loyal to
Holo
our
targeting,
cause.
of course. And volatile mix. 2 Captain Grenadiers now after that mission. And the sharpshooter, Taxman Yongliu. Overwatch triggers with squad sights. Fire pistol at targets. Doesn't cost an action. For that ability, it almost makes it sound as if it's infinite pistol shots that don't cost anything. But Lightning Hands is pretty useful in Chimera Squad too. Quick draw. Fire pistol with the first action, no longer ends a turn. Death from above. Enemies at lower elevations cost only a single action, does not end turn. Face off. Fire once at every visible enemy with their pistol. Every visible enemy would also include things like power relays, as well as all the loss. If you give him a stronger pistol like plasma or something, in a room full of lost, if this is earlier in the game, that'd be dozens of enemies down in an instant. Check the tech real quick. Still good now, so it's just momentary burp, I guess. Or kill zone. A reaction shot that gets any enemy that moves or attack with a cone of fire. These are probably active or toggleable abilities, selectable abilities, and not passives. Face off definitely is. Cone of fire, though. How big is the cone? Because I prefer my sharpshooters far away from the action. XCOM 2, Steam Community, alright, how does Killzone work? Reddit, can someone explain how Killzone actually works? Have yet to have it do anything. Not one Overwatch shot at the sniper. Killzone, essentially a glorified Overwatch. You determine the cone of fire that the Killzone Overwatch can trigger in. Limited with the number of rounds of weapon. At the time of the Killzone, gun is 1 round loaded, only shoot once. Fully reloaded weapon, especially extra ammo weapon mods, greatly increases power of a Killzone. If you're never seeing it triggered at all, possibly broken in some way. Maybe just bad luck. Adjusting to it, always trying to ensure I had a fully loaded gun before starting it, choosing soldier's position better, placing cone of fire better, clearing enemy cover beforehand if I had crazy powerful. Height advantage is helpful. Killzone doesn't take into account sightlines or targeted the area. Maybe there's a tree in the way. This one I am torn between, Face Off or Killzone. Pistols will get better over time. If I have a bunch of weakened enemies with like 1 to 3 HP remaining, rush them in there, then Face Off. I think that'll do that.
Our research is progressing as expected.
4 more
Commander.
days for plasma. And only 32 supplies. Six days for Intel. We've already got 159. Let's get back to making contact with Eastern Europe.
Just wait until they hear you're working with those Advent goons.
And hey, it turns out
Free somehow.
that the assassin did not, in fact, show up that mission. Color me surprised. Dangerous enemy. Recent acts of sabotage by the Chosen installed a number of our troops with fear of pursuers.
Commander, we need to keep an eye out for the Chosen sabotage attempts. We don't have any more time to lose.
I don't know what that means.
I can think of several ways you could have prevented
Advent
this.
alloy padding. Armor to some of their soldiers in the field for a month. Ugh. Wounds, wounds, wounds. What's up next? +1.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress.
We
on
could
the
take
Avatar
+1.
project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
We're moving plenty fast. 5 more days for Into the Fire.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries.
The aliens aren't going to be happy when they see we've got energy weapons just like theirs now.
Like we need them. They were nice in Chimera Squad, but they were pretty much contraband by that point. And Chimera Squad still kicked ass. Plasma rifle, beam pistol, Cal 90 bullpup, beam auto pistol, beam cannon. For research, plasma lance, storm gun. Beam auto pistol for Templars. Cal 90 bullpup for skirmishers. Beam pistol for our snipers, plasma rifles for rookies, rangers, specialists. Shield Bearer now instant. Muton instant. Okay, I'll take the instants.
Central Officer Bradford has personally substantiated claims that the massive frontline unit they call the Muton was actually at one time even larger than the specimen I have before me today. As it is, the creature is abnormally warm to the touch for a corpse, and I must say, it is quite disconcerting. The aliens make a strong statement.
New
by
item
building
available.
these massive
Advanced
creatures as their
grenade
frontline
launcher.
combat units. I doubt they
Powered
don't
armor
anyone
available.
resist when faced with the alternative of staring
Plasma
down
grenade
Muton.
available. Propel grenades further than a conventional launcher, and larger radius of effect. Plasma grenades available. Proving ground project. Shield bearer.
Physically, the Advent shield bearers are quite similar to the bulk of Advent's forces, in that they are the product of careful genetic engineering that generally mirrors the human form. Most of their unique qualities come from a difference in equipment and armor. Components I'm sure Shen would have an interest in examining.
What about that?
These shield bearers are not all that dissimilar from their
Experimental
various
armor
Advent
available.
peers.
That's a
Their
proving
armor
ground
is
project.
perhaps the
I'm
most
sure it's just
distinctive
for like
feature differentiating
under
them.
padding. Modular shotgun breakthrough. Nah. Storm gun. Beam cannon. Power armor, 13 days. Plasma lance requires an Archon autopsy, and we haven't brought an Archon back yet. Every mission with Archons have been one where we have to flee in the end. Show me powered armor. 13 days, 10 days, 5 days.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete. Advent has made steady progress in convincing the remaining civilian populace to migrate to their city centers.
And more contact made, Eastern Europe. Different people this time.
Commander, we have a line on the chosen warlock here.
Regional contacts located.
New India is possible. Resistance network gain. Instantaneous contact. 1, 2, 3. To complete Africa and get rapid collections. Asia is Bomb Squad. Experimental grenade and heavy weapon projects completed instantly the proving grounds. Oceania is integrated warfare. PCS effects increased. Okay. Let's make contact. East and West Africa. Instant. Widening our area of influence possibly a bit too much.
The chosen warlock is hard at work for his masters in this area.
I lack intel. Distance to nearest radio relay. Let's make one. We can't accost supplies. 200. We have 39 intel. It costs 60. I guess I can gain more intel while waiting for everybody else off of the black market
Avenger
first.
plotting new course.
See if there's anything else we could pick up on.
target is open.
Superior laser sight, extended magazine. Lieutenant specialist type. Bodyguard to a former high-ranking Advent official, former as in not living anymore. Did you put a knife in his back? Or was that one of our targets?
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
End of month already, didn't even realize. 2 Avatar progress, 2 dark events, but we did all this. 500 supply income.
I'm coming for you, Commander. You will be known for the
More likely to capture soldiers in combat. Chosen increases risk on covert actions. Hunter is still further on. So we gotta get rid of the assassin, gotta get rid of the warlock. 40 intel we don't have. Not concealed on start of mission. Reducing retaliation counter by 2 weeks. Well, I need my concealment, because that makes missions easier. Well, for now, I'm happy with this. More contacts. Timers do not begin until we lose concealment. GTS training gives sergeant rank. Remove a block of Avatar progress. Enemies easier to hack. And more power in the Avengers. Happy with that. So even though the stream did just disconnect, poo-poo to Comcast, I'm gonna give myself a BRB, check in with the sick boy, refill my fluids, and then advance to next month. Alright, XCOM. We had missed out on the chance last month because time and everyone being wounded. But this is the month that we start going after the Chosen. We have to get the assassin out. Even though she's not too difficult combat-wise, she's getting too powerful strategically. 554.
Avenger plotting new course.
And then Warlock has to be done because he is the most annoying combat-wise. And while he's not too difficult strategic-wise right now, he's got to get more powerful. This is the third facility.
Commander, the aliens are still moving
A new
forward on the
facility
Avatar
in New
project.
Chile.
Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
So,
The
now we've
Chosen
got
have already learned too much about our operations, Commander. If we don't work with the Resistance on a covert action to hunt
5
them down,
grenadiers,
we're going
2
to end up on the
rangers,
defensive.
too many sharpshooters, plenty of specialists. Let's get more rangers in.
We should talk to that hustler running the black market. Maybe she can help us out restocking the bar.
Doreen Gray. Bet she's got a nice portrait. Two days into the fire. Infirmary finally going to be complete pretty soon. By the time the infirmary completes, is anybody going to need it? 3 wounded. 3. 1. 3. We do have some other injuries though. We got injuries that cannot be seen. Gotta deal with our soldiers' PTSDs.
Alien facility coordinates locked in, Commander.
I have already learned a great deal about your methods, Commander. And soon, I will reclaim
Disrupt their
you
transport.
and all that you have taken from the Elders.
Where is that transport? Supply raid, extract admin supplies. Moving valuable alien technology across New Mexico, strike quickly, recover alien tech. We could do that. We got 200 supplies now. Anything else we can make to make this easier?
Hey, Commander.
Templar upgrade, sharpshooter upgrade, skirmisher, ranger, shard gun, grenadier upgrade. Costs 100 supplies. I'll take it. Plasma rifles require a lot more alloys and more Illyrium crystals. I could be happy with that.
I wish we had a simulator for Bradford to practice on.
Okay,
If he crashes,
let's do a supply raid.
Setting course for Mexico.
Maybe, hey, this is how we'll get our Illyrium and alloys. Grenadiers. This is with the upgraded stuff on their back. It is advanced grenade launcher. 2 extra radius, 5 extra range. Okay, specialist, Mox. Grenadier Captain. Grenadier Captain. 2 at once is pretty cool. What if they give Mox a break? Because I see some tiredness going on here. Templar we haven't used in a while. So we'll bring her. Heal, heal, heal. Think this works out then? Sergeant type, which at this point, fear of the chosen, chance to panic when encountering. Ugh. They have haywire and medical. So, 3 chances to hack, 3 chances for extra heals. Let's do it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Source reporting that Advent has a resupply operation.
Secure and extract Advent supplies, neutralize all enemy targets. So it's gonna be this type than we did last time. That lost us 2 good specialist sergeants.
And Firebrand will handle the heavy lifting. Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves.
Oh, it is this
Locate
type
and
then,
mark
never
the
mind.
crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
So, we'll just take one and leave. That's all we'll do, just take one and leave. I don't want to face off against those.
Time to motor.
Double time.
At least there's no loss during this. Do it! Hey, Swedish guy. Sorry again for the accidental time outing. Turns out you don't want to press tab on the dashboard to look for the next block to input text on. It doesn't work that way. But do which? Taking them on? Grabbing all the supplies we can? Don't stomp this way. They stomped away. It's the 3 of them. 2 mutons and a codex we could face on pretty easily with the full squad. The trouble is that this will be marked and disappear because these bullshit missions run on a timer. This is the one that made me rage the most so far.
Closing on target position now.
Reddit says the best thing to do is to not mark them. Just go along, try to ID things, and kill them all, because if you kill them all, you get everything anyway. And if you don't grab them, then chances are it's the stuff behind you that get marked and not the stuff you haven't found ahead of you. But that is some advanced strats that my dudes are not ready for.
To victory.
Moving to position. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Got it.
Man, what have they got? More Archons here too. XCOM 2 is definitely more liberal with the Archons than Chimera Squad is. All the more reason to prefer Chimera Squad even more.
hide my hand.
These aren't being airlifted. This is just a supply thing that's currently paused. So why play tag with them?
10-4. Hostiles making the rounds.
Don't you dare break concealment. Thank you. Are they coming back this way? They better not be.
Stepping off.
Yes, Commander.
On the move.
They can't place the evac zone? You were lurking playing Dragon Age Organ. I figured you were lurking, so I didn't hear any complaints. So I assumed it went by completely unnoticed. But I gotta apologize for it anyway.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Copy that.
They are moving this direction. Look at that booty. Why did they get the codex all cheeked up? Way pinched in here. We are not going to fight right now. We could. Can only go for those two right now. There's another box there, so we could tag two. We could actually potentially tag two of them, which should be more tagged than last time.
I trust in your command.
One muton went up. These two are here. Maybe they'll turn back around and go around then if he went up, foreshadowing them going this way instead.
Move into designated position. Scanning.
Excuse me.
Eyes on the prize.
Eyes field.
Affirmative, moving out. Affirmative, covering now.
Move into position. Got it covered.
My senses are keen.
They're moving forward. They know we're here. Where's the other muton? Those guys are leaving at least, but they're still too close. And they're gonna come right back around. I think it's time we engage with these, blow them up, survive this one. Two pods next to each other. Surely there won't be a third. In the middle of a tree. Tree, rock, and debris covering it. But at least we have it now. Alright. Them and their cover.
Grenade out!
Shredded volatile mixes.
They found us!
Ugh, clone technology. At least it's weakened itself. But it'll still be annoying. How to play this out. There's also this one in here. 38%. Those guys are gonna see us if they turn around instantly. So you want to keep down over here.
Hostile terminated.
Okay, cowboy. That guy's hiding in there. We don't want to be all close to each other because plasma fire. If they grenade out on us. Man. We're gonna get at this one. Unless we take cover over here, then throw a grenade in. High cover.
Roger that.
Ambush and promotion. What a kill. What a surprise.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Oh, we can't see anybody? Well, we could get the 2-4. And blow some of its cover.
Here, catch!
All exposed in the open, little baby. If we move here, 2 are visible. And he gets to hollow target the other one. Give me that sweet hollow targeting.
Shot wide!
Shot wide, but easier hits from now on. %, hit chance. Could rend him, and then run to cover, while building up some focus.
You will pay the price.
Oh, blocked!
Move against me.
The jerks! And now those are active. Thanks for nothing. If I didn't run across, if I just took the guaranteed shot. Don't tell me there's more.
Advent has already marked a couple of crates for extraction. If we move quickly, we may be able to mark them for ourselves and prevent their airlift.
Just done. What's he gonna do? Plasma grenade? Overwatch, maybe? Marking. He moved and marked, so at least he can't shoot again. Moved. And that's a kill. That's gonna be a kill. I do not like this.
Come on, you bucket of balls.
Okay. 60 tech score. He can't beat that, but I know somebody who can. Okay, Pitbull.
On my way.
It's a miss. Double miss is fine. That breaks their Overwatch. And break... Ooh, I could break all of them. And their cover. This won't be as bad then.
Bombs away.
We just have to take this slow. Get some heals in. Okay, he's still got high cover. I got 2 specialists I could work with. This better not activate some other pod.
Moving to position. Let's get it.
54% chance. I feel like this would be the time where we go for the coin flip and it just goes. So give me the guarantee. For a mission like this, I'm not gonna risk it.
Hack the planet.
Hack the planet, huh? Quaint. P.2? Oh, there you go, Gordian. Got the Discord now. His noises much quieter. Okay. This guy's wide in the open. Anybody else we could rend on? 1, 2, or 3 are my only options. Got a gremlin heal. Let's get Cowboy patched up.
Go heal him.
Go for it. A chance is a chance. And cover blown is cover blown. Or diminished. 80%, 75, 66. Go for the better odds. Since he's already in cover, I should have done additional gremlin healing. Oh well. Don't have many good options for here. I could take out this elite troop and then run to cover.
This world is ours.
So many camera angle cuts. Promotion earned. Take cover behind here and maybe market free action. Market. 1 supply gain.
Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup. Command just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
I forgot about that. Be nice, Muton. He's already wounded.
This looks a little ugly.
Lower position. Overwatch.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery.
I don't care about that. Let me get my guys. Okay, Gremlin heal. The cowboy again.
Gremlin, get on the heels.
He's gonna have so many gravy wounds. And no longer burning. 85%. Oh, even critted through the armor.
Taken care of.
He's on Overwatch. Not quite fond of that. Frag them both out. Friendly object. Is it really that friendly?
This is for you.
Overwatch removed. Cool. No Volt targets. Not quite 100% for that. But... already used all your grenades. 77... shredded, damaged, hollow targeted. 61 and 82. We can make it better. He's flanked already. Alright. Let's go 93. And you 7% chance to miss, you jerk! You absolute loser!
Copy that.
93, 73.
Sick.
That machine went flying. Alright, then random.
Feel the power of the Templars.
I can't imagine there being more than this. We could probably take it slow now. It doesn't say neutralize all enemy targets. I'm sure this is going to be plenty. But that's got to be the bulk of them.
They're moving as quickly as they can to get those crates. If we want our share, we'll have to move just as fast.
Or... we got 2 crates. It's more than last time. We could call that good. We could rush forward and grab another. It's not a big map, though. It's not a big map, so there might not be many enemies left. We could try to take it slow and just heal each other up.
Got it. Moving.
wounded. Let's just evac.
Got it. Aye, aye.
We did plenty of shooting. Took on a pincer maneuver. I think that's plenty to be proud of.
Getting it done.
Jam time, Hordy, and enjoy it. Get that swole.
Heading home.
Always funny, I gotta wait for the gremlin.
I'm out of here.
I'll go quickly. I'm next.
Didn't neutralize all enemy targets, but we did get 2 boxes. And really, what else is Christmas all about but that?
Ready to boogie.
See, a map like this, of course you know what the crates are, but the previous map of this type, the idea is it's a convoy that got attacked and we're picking up the loose pieces, in which case they don't, in fact, know where it is. In which case, the timing is nonsense. And if they could just beacon it up and grab it whenever, what's the point of the supply train?
I'm out of here.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished. Excellent work.
Thank goodness Advent doesn't have air superiority. Secret Druid. There were 5 enemies remaining. That's 2 pods, I'm sure. Humanity's last stand. Resist. Fight. Believe. Get the bird in the background.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a...
They have got to change the station. "18, 16, 11 days, I can't be too surprised. Okamoto's first mission since coming out of convalescence and then way back in. Let's see, Lieutenant, deflect. When she has focus, there's a chance to deflect incoming shots, completely avoiding the damage. A chance. Channel, when an enemy dies, it may leave behind a psionic energy the Templar can collect to raise her focus level. Doesn't feel too important to me. It just says when an enemy dies. Doesn't have to be her hand then, it could be anyone's killed who's behind psionic energy. So maybe? Lightning hands? Fire your pistol at a target that does not cost an action? Yes. Maybe deflection. Mark a single target sonic lens. Cost focus. After attacking with Ren, prevent all damage of the next attack. If I can put her into a place of cover, then maybe. But I think I'll take deflection for now. Sergeant to Lieutenant. Where their heads go? We brought that with us. We keep bringing Codex Brains with us. 18 alloys, 9 crystals, and 54 supplies as a start. Fear of the Chosen, fear of the Chosen, fear of the Chosen, fear of the Chosen. But there was no Chosen that map. What the heck?
Avenger plotting new course.
Where is it time for the rest of my stuff? 1 day for the covert action.
Our soldiers took some hits during the most recent covert action.
Corporal
The word
wounded,
from
that's
the
fine.
medical team is they'll all be fine. Looks like we've got some new information on the Chosen after our
Now
last covert
completed our
op.
hunt for Dar Mai Masha. A mission to strike at them now available. Dare I?
If we want to take out the Chosen once and for all, we should move to strike their stronghold. The Resistance has found our access point. We just have to make use of it.
Our understanding of the Elder's vision has grown, and now we must strike in new ways to crush their efforts.
Increase income. New Mexico increased by 15. Sabotage. Attempt to sabotage the Avenger. Counter the activity. 6 days. Susceptible to ambush. I would rather like to not have the Avenger be sabotaged. Superior weapon upgrades. Improved combat intelligence. Facility lead. Just lowering income, fine. I think we need to attempt to counter their attempt to sabotage us. Hacking +4 should be for a specialist. Lightly wounded 1 day. We'll wait the 1 day and let Alejandro get some better hacking in. We could also upgrade. We have the supply for it. Power we got plenty of. So we could try to hunt the Warlock 8 days to get its access, and then at the same time counter activity. Let's see, ambush moderate. Ambush moderate. So have to be cognizant of the fact we're going to get attacked. No wounds, but they will get attacked. Let's see, Ranger. I should bring a specialist. Lieutenant should be alright. Health kits. Nanoscale vest, because your arc blade would get you forward. And I can't adjust that. Okay. Moderate ambush risk. Hopefully they don't get that ambush.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
Okay, where now? Alloys and crystal. Or 410 supplies so we could make some power armor.
Just about anything. If they don't turn on you.
Let's make contact first. Alejandro Lopez has recovered. Did we not upgrade? Additional slot for XCOM. Oh, for resistance orders. Oh, it's not for more covert operations. Well, I guess we'll wait then. At least Alejandro's back up.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
We're picking up indications of the Elder's warlock actively working in this region.
Alloys and Lyrium crystals. Only got 9 intel. We'll get other ways of getting it. Chosen stronghold. Operation Burning Prophecy. Should I go right now?
New orders, Commander?
Plasma rifle requires 20 more alien alloys. I feel okay offensively for now. Five alloys, 40 supplies for our Reaper.
I've had a chance to take a closer look at some of the Advent weapons recovered from the field.
We got
the alloy used
soldiers. Who's available?
Making them more suited to
Noor,
form. I'm guessing it's
our major specialist, Reaper, Sergeant Grenadier,
something here on Earth. They seem to have an endless supply.
Captain Grenadier, Captain Sharpshooter, Lieutenant Sharpshooter, Sergeant Grenadier, Sergeant Ranger, Grenadier, and then garbage. We got some with Gallagher again. She's reincarnated. How long do we have for people to come back? 1 day for a sharpshooter captain, 9 days wounds for lieutenant and corporal, training, covert, and then 2 weeks.
You've done a hell
we gotta
of a
take
job
her on.
keeping this ship
Maybe
together,
next month
Doctor.
is a
That's all
month.
we've got. And I know the
She'll
aliens
get
aren't happy
enough
about losing
intel on
their own.
us
I
to
doubt
be
they
super
saw anyone
dangerous
to get this heap airborne again.
I'm more than happy to
by the start of the
prove
next month, but then she won't be able to capitalize on it. We could put in one of these things, only 106. 4 to 6 days to put a radio relay. Costs 200 supply. Ouch. 200.
Avenger plotting
Relay will have to
course.
wait.
Take it as a compliment. I'm doing whatever I can to slow you down.
Lost 2 unused weapon mods. Ugh.
The Chosen aren't afraid to resort to sabotage tactics if it means slowing down our efforts.
Is that what the Adventure Sabotage was? Just sneaking in, taking 2 of our weapon mods, and then running off?
The infirmary can be used to improve the recovery process of our wounded soldiers. And over time, they'll also recuperate from any negative conditions. they've
Increase
picked up
hitting
in
rate,
combat.
remove negative
We
traits.
can also speed up the process through therapy if needed.
for 5 days. Instantly restore any soldier to a combat-ready state. Okay. But there's an upkeep cost. I'm gonna hold off on that. And I don't have any spare engineers. I got so many scientists, but so few engineers. I can't put one of my scientists into the med bay. And now, assuming that none of my guys die from now on, any further rookie would have to be side candidates. Get me those crystals. New targets for guerrilla operations in Advent. Okay. High alert. Lose my concealment. Hidden event. Or reduce retaliation counter by 2 weeks. I get an engineer. It's merely difficult. Very difficult. Difficult for 91 intel. 177 supply. A high concentration of beast-like enemies at this mission site. Does that mean it's going to primarily be Wussets, mutons and the like, berserkers? Good. And I can't not do them. And I need my concealment.
Setting course for Western United States.
Let's get going. After sending several good people out.
It would appear the aliens have sent a particularly nasty group of creatures into this area. It seems even Advent can barely control them. I would strongly
Nasty
advise
group
caution.
of creatures that Advent can barely control. Hordian, you're at the gym, but what if this ends up being when chrysalids come in? 3 grenadiers. 1 Dragunova is plenty. Where's all my specialists? Covert action 1 more day. Can I squeeze by 1 more day? It won't immediately... It won't immediately fail if I wait 1 more day, right?
Avenger plotting new course.
What if I do that? If I just wiggle around for a bit?
Target is open. Those who have given their lives today have done so in defiance of the Elders. And they will find no mercy in the God's embrace.
Just going back and forth to spend
The Elders
time.
never had any issues targeting civilians, and their chosen are no
Or gather
different.
intel.
The Resistance is counting on us to protect their people. We can't let them down. Commander, we have a mission available that's reliant
If I
on
press skip
time-sensitive
mission...
information. We can always finish our
Let me
scans
see.
later, but failing to take on this
It's
mission
only the
has serious
scan that says, hey,
repercussions for
wait,
the
you want to
Resistance.
skip mission not recommended. If I just go back and forth, then I could just pass time and come back to it.
Sector 9, Western United States.
It says 1 more day till covert action. How long is 1 more day? We talking like 12 hours? The full 24? 10 minutes?
Setting course for Western United States.
It says time sensitive, but I could totally just go around. Hey Lex! Is this the infirmary? We do have an infirmary now. This is the waffle around waiting until the covert action finishes before doing a time-sensitive mission room.
New course.
11 p.m. Mission expired! So, I'm sure that if the timing was right, we possibly could have squeezed out the return of the covert ops mission, and then have a few more ideal troops to send in. But we don't got that, so we gotta pick a target and go for it. Alright. High concentration of beast-like enemies. It only promises difficult.
Setting course for the Western U.S. precinct.
We've touched a few very difficults. If it's only promising difficult, it probably isn't too bad.
It would appear the aliens have sent a particularly nasty group of creatures into this area. It seems even Advent can barely control them. I would strongly advise caution.
That's the best other grenadier we got. Sergeants. We could send a whole buttload of grenadiers. We could, especially if they're promising savage enemies. We got the improved guns, we got the improved launchers. Only Sergeant type Ranger. We got Corporal Specialist, but it's not good enough. Two Sniper types and 4 Grenadier types. Gauze Rifle, Temnotic Rifle, mag cannons all the way down. If these guys are doing the healing, we're in so much trouble. Oh. It's gonna be a lot of explosives though. A lot of explosives with higher range and higher AoEs. Going in full explosions to defend our concealment. This is true stealth.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
We just got a tip from a resistance contact in the field. A high-ranking Advent
Locate,
officer was spotted
neutralize
moving through
Advent
the
Field
area
Commander.
with
Do
three
not allow the
escorts.
Field Commander
This
to
could be a
escape.
chance for us to disrupt their current operations and throw off their command structure. Your orders
Alright.
are to eliminate that
The last
officer
time we
and
did this,
extract
it was in the sewers. Cemetery map. Haven't had that since 2012.
Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target
Dragonova
along
is
with
gonna do
any
what she
other
does best.
hostiles that stand in your way.
Our initial readings
corner.
were correct, Commander. The aliens have clearly unleashed their most unrestrained subjects on this area.
What are their most unrestrained subjects? Who are they?
As ordered.
Is that their most unrestrained subjects? That's what I'm afraid of, Lexicon. I'm afraid it might be something like that. We haven't faced any yet. This could be a chrysalid waiting to pop.
I go where you tell me.
It's not a big map. There to there, and there's the bottom. So we should orient this way. Kind of long, but not very. It's a stubby rectangle. A stubby rectangle isn't a lot. It doesn't give a lot of room for these guys to hide in.
Roger that.
Sniper man.
Affirmative.
These chrysalids seem a little smaller than I remember. Then again, it was never really their size we had to worry about.
It is indeed chrysalids. Chrysalids are, in fact, our primary worry. And I've got guys moved way too far forward.
Position bestätigt. Bin dabei. I'm on it.
I should have known when they just had people hanging around the cemetery at night. I suspected that it might be chrysalids about to pop out of them. That they were waiting for me to get close. And then they burst out like bone thieves.
Roll it. Scanning. Got it covered.
I will always find you.
Okay, they're roaming around. We gotta find the field commander though.
I'm at your service. You will never hide from me. I've spotted an alien patrol. I have found our objective.
Good.
Target identity confirmed. That's the general. Take them out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
We'll hook to the right first. Bypass these guys entirely. Or pan pass, whichever way. Obliterate this group. And then turn around to anticipate those and whatever else might be here.
Roll a night. Roger that.
Good to go.
Should've let the sniper higher up.
Location
Height advantage,
confirmed.
squad sighting. But that's fine. We'll keep everyone close to keep them away from chrysalids.
Bestätigt.
They're ignoring civilians. They're very well trained. We hit everybody else forward. Not so far forward that their wider spotting radius will be spotted upon. We'll move them to here.
Stepping off.
And then ambush next turn.
Good to go.
covered. Dann mal los.
High cover. That's still gonna be flanked, but it's high cover all the same.
Moving out.
Now what do? We can move forward, then toss in some claymore. What's the range for it? Could toss it pretty darn far. I'll just go this far.
I will go.
In case they get extra fast. Could blow up the car. They're not close enough!
A delicate placement.
Imagine if chrysalids operated like the Lost, and the more noise you made. They're not in range. We'll have to come closer. Oh, there's people there.
Got it. Moving.
Chrysalids might get close.
Got it. Moving.
They'll be flat-footed if they do, though.
On it.
Because they'll spend a turn moving, see us, and then have to move again.
Running. Verstanden. Bewege mich zum Ziel. Gebe Feuerschutz. No one will cross.
Running around? Where are you guys going? There's not too much map there. We need to go after those guys.
I'm on the move.
She sees, she sees, she she's. So those two will always be marked.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Long watch.
Eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize. Feuerschutz.
Getting too close for my liking. When are you gonna turn around? All of you turn around now? Okay. We could, in fact, blow up that car, and they'll be caught in the blast. If 5 people move forward, they might be able to finish them off. And then the rest could blast out these two. I think that should map out well. Here should be safe.
Volk says I am to obey. This will get their attention.
10 damage.
Menace
Is he out?
1-5,
Oh, he's out.
confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the General's body.
Oh, they're all still concealed. No, they're all still concealed, though. We'll need those in the rear to do the bulk of the attacking. For the crystals, at least. While diminishing any possible cover for them. Oh no, we're spotted. Face off against all of them. Fire once at every visible enemy. 3 to 6. Is promising a lot, showing 6. It could just be 3. It probably will just be 3. 5 and 6? Well done. Get some high cover.
I hope it's worth it.
Blow them.
Get ready for a surprise. Killed him.
And now we got one heckin' big robot to worry about. Can't quite get him to any kind of cover that I want.
Okay.
We have extended range on this thing. It's not quite enough though. If this was classic XCOM, I could up to free aim and shoot at that and get some damage off on him. Well, no, that's already broken. So I think the best we can do then. Hunker or Overwatch. He's gotta move anyway, he's gotta attack anyway. He's not gonna get killed with one hit. Hunkering, I think, might be the best option.
Whatever you say.
Defense 30, dodge by 50.
Digging in.
Don't tell me there's more. Just one of those.
Got some advent here.
Not one of those. They got some claws on this one. I don't think... Was that static for the previous ones? I feel like that's new. They gave it a petty. Oh, it moved. It went past my claymore. Many enemies, enemy here. Many enemies, enemy here? Yes.
There is nowhere to hide.
96, 87. He's far away though. Those two are melee types. I'm not too worried about them. Heavy mech at 96. How about Deadeye? %. What if we have somebody else? What rank are you? That rank. So hollow target is an option. After getting some shredding in. Missed. But now easier to hit. 84% chance.
Let's see how this does.
And he's still up.
Didn't penetrate. We can no longer hide.
Should get to better cover. 80, 65, 87. It really wants me to hit that claymore.
That's how it's done.
Combo kill? Right. Get back behind this cover.
All right, I'll go.
From tall to tall.
Here, catch.
And look who's now exposed. Shredded for him. %. I might opt to take it. Could do more grenading, 3 to 4, but it'll still be up. Got the kill cam. Is he down? He is down. And that just leaves this big brute. Fully melee, no ranged attack. Maybe suppress it. Shoot them if they move. Nah, just go for it. And he's down. But not the last of it. Possibly still more chrysalids.
I stalk my prey. I am trusting you.
We got the primary target, no problem. Now it's just down to finding where the heck's the last one. There's all this that has potential, and it's gonna turn out to be an Archon. Let's get everybody else more forward first.
Roger that.
Ist es auch sicher?
One grenade left for her.
Nachgeladen.
There were only 180 rounds in a 200 round magazine.
That's affirmative. Location confirmed. Oh yeah.
No problem, boss. The target is
Crystal is found. Smash windows just walking by him. Anything to blow up here? Nah, not yet. They have to get closer.
My life is in your hands.
Do they not know we're here yet? 100%, 100%. Let's have somebody else enjoy this. I gotta get a bit closer. I don't want to get any closer. $83. Spent all your grenades. You got one left. Just barely. Well, it's our turn. They'll probably come closer when they get revealed. You got 2 grenades left. We'll let you handle this one.
Seems doable.
3 chrysalids. Sorry, whoever lives here, gotta buy you a new door. Could also knock that out.
Catch!
Shredded, shredded, shredded. And now just tear them apart.
This is for you!
5 to 6 on his grenades. Love me some volatile mix. The car will only get 1. 100, 100, 100.
Remember, they are not victims. They require ammunition.
87, 87. 87 isn't bad.
What did you expect?
%. Bit worried. It's down to these 2 left. Same rank. Okay. This one doesn't get it. We'll just grenade it.
Is it clear?
95. 5% chance to miss. And last one's right. Last pod. No place else for them to hide.
Confirmation. Mission accomplished.
No wounds. No kills. Flawless. Took out the field commander the first shot, and the rest was just clean up. Earth is ours. XCOM will fight for it.
For the inspiration.
Officials believe that collaborators with the radical faction
Collaborators?
known as XCOM
Hey, they got somebody else on the radio. Didn't I just say we'd have to change the channel? Thank you, Lex.
Citizens are encouraged to report any suspicious behavior to their nearest peace.
They got rid of Jeff Goldblum. We were doing so well that they had to replace him terminally.
One by one, we're evening up the score, Commander. Good work out there.
She's tired, but that's alright. Hollow targeting. What you got for me now? Sting. Fire a shot while in shadow. Guaranteed to remain in shadow. I like that. Soul Harvest. Kill shots increase crit chance by 5 to a max of 20. I don't have her aggressively killing as much as she could. But I do like Sting. Could give her Squad Sight, but I'll take everything. Squad Sight is way too valuable. And priced accordingly. Crystalid Corpse, that's brand new.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Where is my infirmary? There's my brand new infirmary. Increase soldier healing rate by 100%. If I were to upgrade it, instantly restore any soldier to combat ready state. It's a bit of a cost to that. I could just wait it out. Where's the chrysalid? It's only over here. So what am I missing for the big ones? They did put the advanced one over there, which means there's still room. There's still room over here to put more big guys. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here.
Enough for me to believe he's loyal to our cause. There may still be a few skeptics in
Let's see if they had
We've got
sectopods
bigger things to worry about than
in Chimera Squad. They could probably put a big one here or a big one there. See, with our infirmary and an engineer on the infirmary, how's the wounds now? 1 day, 2 days, 6 and 4. Quicker turnaround time too for these injuries. Research.
I am still hard at work on the
4 days for
current
power
research
armor.
priority, Commander.
Engineering. Templar upgrade, Ranger upgrade, skirmish squad. Plasma rifle. 20 alloys, 10 Illyrium. We can get plasma rifles for everyone. But it's 4 days until power armor. I'm sure that'll take some alloys and Illyrium too. Gotta get proper supplies.
Scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder if anyone made sure his chip was actually removed.
Foreshadowing. Taigen is gonna betray us, but first I bathroom. Made a tiny snack for Fennic while I was up, because boy do I love it. 39 power, max on contacts. Income decrease, not the biggest thing. Free soldier in 7 days.
The Chosen are gonna do whatever it takes to get to you, Commander.
Give me
Even if
those
that means
crystals.
wiping out entire camps of resistance supporters. We're their only line of defense.
320 supplies. Good. Oh. Emergency exfiltration required. It was gonna happen. Now, the last time we had an ambush on this specific mission type, or last time we had an ambush at all, it gave like this big old Chosen interface that it does say the Chosen ambushes you, but the Chosen wasn't there the last mission. Lost Star for this one. But I think whether the Chosen appears or not is just the same random chance it has for any other mission. I read something about how it's usually 0%, then a higher percent, then 100% to show up after mission 3 or 4. Something like that. So it could be the case for the ambushes too.